Police are asking people in the area to check their backyards and basements for any signs of Hassani. Investigators say they fear that he was either kidnapped or is frightened and hiding somewhere. Patrons at the nearby Barclays restaurant and pub say they were asked by police not to leave the establishment for about 30 minutes when the canine search got underway.
For a period of time, they didn't want anyone leaving any of the businesses because that would have thrown off the scent.
Straight back to Lawrence Carter Long, the Executive Director of Disabilities Network of New York City. He has cerebral palsy. Lawrence, what is this child up against with cerebral palsy?
Well, I think what the child is up against is some of the same ignorance and misunderstanding that is out there in the world at large. You know, the questions we really need to be asking ourselves and looking at is what is really going on with this case. There are so many unanswered questions that we need to be looking at. The takeaway, though, the lesson is whether your child has a disability or not, don't leave a 5-year-old unattended.
Straight to the line, Sheba, Illinois. Hi, Sheba.
Hi, I just love you, Nancy.
Hey, we've been missing you.
I know, and I miss you. I've been ill, but I miss you so much.
Sheba, please get well. We need you.
I always watch your show, no matter what. My question is, Nancy, do you think that possibly someone saw what happened and are afraid to talk?
Excellent question to Ron Schindel, former NYPD deputy inspector. What about it, Ron?
In a case like this with a 5-year-old missing child, especially a child with special needs, that tends to be a long shot. If people see a child like that, they're going to step forward.
How many times do you see injustice and people just walk by like they didn't see anything, nobody knows anything, nobody saw anything? I don't find it that hard to believe.
No, it's a long shot, I think, Nancy. I think most people with a 5-year-old child, especially one with special needs, will come forward.
To Sebastian Kuntz, what about it?
I tend to think that's true, Nancy. I mean, this is a area that is a commercial area. There's potentially some even surveillance cameras in the region, although the problem is that, again, he was pulled up to the back of the shoe store, and that causes some issues if there may or may not have been a surveillance camera.
And Henry K. Lee, has the foster father taken a polygraph?
Police aren't telling us if he has taken that or not, but certainly he's part of the investigation.